Welcome, Boston Bruins lovers. We are thrilled to welcome you to our news channel dedicated to the fascinating universe of the Boston Bruins. Our commitment is to provide you with up-to-date and reliable information about every aspect involving the team we love so much. Boston's 4 scorers from last Tuesday sport a combined salary cap hit of a mere $5.125 million. Don Sweeney and the Bruins found themselves in a challenging situation this offseason. A franchise recovering from a crushing first-round collapse faced a painful summer marked by the retirement of 2 team pillars, Patrice Bergeron and David Krejci. To make matters worse, Sweeney and his team had little financial flexibility to stem the loss of talent in Boston. The Bruins' signature win-now philosophy, even in the face of the sunset of Bergeron and Krejci, has resulted in $4.5 million in additional bonuses being added to the Bruins' books for the 2023-24 season. As a result, Sweeney and his team had only $13.6 million in projected space during the last offseason to sign 7 forwards, renew the contract of a goalkeeper, compensate for the potential loss of 2 central players among the top 6 players, as well as deal with other contractual issues. Even after negotiating Taylor Hall's contract and allowing important pieces like Tyler Bertuzzi and Dmitry Orlov to leave, Boston needed to get creative to fill out its depth chart without further aggravating its financial obligations through disproportionate deals. Faced with few fruitful options, Sweeney and his team followed the approach of Billy Beane of the Oakland A's in 2002, scanning the free agent market for short-term value signings that would provide immediate benefits and opportunities for future financial forays. Boston may not have had the resources to reacquire a potential 60-point player like Bertuzzi. However, by signing 2 or 3 players on more affordable contracts, the Bruins risked cumulatively recreating the winger's production. While this represented a stark departure from the beefed-up lineup Jim Montgomery had at his disposal during the Bruins' record-setting run in 2022-23, it was the hand Sweeney and the Oakland B's were forced to play, after betting on the Stanley Cup in the spring. Fast forward to 2024, and it appears Sweeney and his team made the right choices last July. The Bruins' 23-7-6 start was largely a result of elite goaltending and the production expected from superstar talent like David Pastrnak. However, the Bruins' revamped lineup also received important contributions from players lower in the pecking order, often at a negligible cost. A notable example was the 4-1 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets last Tuesday, where the team's 4 scorers had a combined salary cap hit of just $5.125 million. Among the quartet that shined at Nationwide Arena, Trent Frederic's annual cap hit, $2.3 million, almost equaled the total amount currently paid to Kevin Shattenkirk, $1.05 million, James Van Riemsdyk, $1 million, and Danton Heinen, $775,000, for Boston's salary cap space. Frederic's continued growth, 10 goals, 19 points in 36 games, over the last 6 games has been a welcome sight for Montgomery. Furthermore, players like Van Riemsdyk, Heinen, and Shattenkirk have exceeded expectations in their roles, especially considering their costs. The revamped third line of Van Riemsdyk, Frederic, and Heinen dominated Columbus, leading Boston to its 4th consecutive win, with Van Riemsdyk leading the way with 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. Regarding Van Riemsdyk's second-period deflection during the power play, which marked just his 2nd goal in the last 18 games, Montgomery commented, "It's really good for him to score a goal. And it's been a while since he scored, but he's contributing to us and our team's play every night. Somehow, he always ends up winning a play because he's smart. He gets into the right areas." Shattenkirk, 34, has been a regular contributor on Boston's defense, with his powerful shot and welcome instincts in the offensive zone, a proven form of offense for the Bruins, who often lack firepower in 5v5 situations. Already leave your like in this video, because it is very important so that you don't miss any news from the Bruins, which we will post on this channel at any moment. Thank you. Continuing? In addition to his value contract, Shattenkirk has served as a steady presence on a defense that has routinely been plagued by injuries. Yes, he's really prepared. His balance and his intelligence, his calmness, you can see that permeating throughout the team. And his defensive game has improved significantly. I just think he felt comfortable with the way we played. We're asking him to get up and walk around more, and he's probably been used to playing in a rocking chair here for the last 3 years. Heinen's renaissance has already been widely documented, especially his path from a pro tryout, PTO, in training camp to a fixture in Montgomery's lineup. Even after going through the frenzy of the free agent period without securing a contract, Heinen scored 5 goals and racked up 12 points in 28 games during his second stint with Boston. For reference, Bertuzzi has recorded just 1 more point at even strength, 13 in 35 games, than Heinen, 12 in 28, this season, despite costing $4.725 million more against the salary cap in Toronto. The Bruins may not need to resort to another offseason of value-focused trades in 2024. According to Cap Friendly, Boston will enter the offseason with about $26 million available to spend, and a rising maximum salary cap offers hope for greater flexibility in the next years. However, in a season when Boston had few viable options to assemble a roster decimated by retirements and free agent departures, Sweeney and the Bruins were largely able to find success by sourcing talent at affordable prices. It's wonderful to have you here. I am extremely happy with your presence and would love to know your opinion in the comments. I sincerely ask that you help us stay active. It doesn't hurt to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Know that your collaboration is essential for us, as we dedicate part of our lives studying, researching, writing and seeking to offer quality content with the sole objective of being useful in some way. Is it disappointing to think that we don't even deserve a like? Thank you very much for your understanding. Thank you for collaborating.